I don't exactly know how Wizards did this or what they did to do this, but they managed to deliver this secret layer drop before the sale was even completed. Aren't secret layers done, aren't they done like print to demand based off like how many orders they get? Interesting. I think it's really interesting. And I've received mine like 2 weeks after other people started already receiving them. We're going to open them up. I want to check out what's inside. And I think everybody kind of enjoys pretty artwork. So here we go. We're going to do these two last. I'm going to throw these aside. These are, of course, Transformer ones, which I was actually way more excited for than I thought I'd ever be. But I was. So I kind of am. So I'm just going to put these aside. So we are going to open up a whole bunch of secret layers. I wonder if at this point they just really have a really good idea of a baseline they're going to sell. And they just had that many made. So what do I got first? I got the Art of Frank Frazetta. Everybody knows what this one is. This one's cool. This one's really cool. I got the non-foil. Most of them that I got are going to be non-foil. So I can play with them. And I know that people are like, well, you know, you can throw it in yeah, you can throw it with a desiccant pack and, you know, Tupperware container. It'll be okay. But I don't want to do any work. I just want to, like, use the cards. So, Field Marshal, which I don't have one, so I was happy to get that. And awesome artwork. Temporal Manipulation, that was the big card of the pack. Dark Ritual, which is the coolest artwork. That's so awesome. Like, it looks so good. Look at how good that card looks. Wizards, you could do this in, like, sets. In Midnight Reaper, and again, super playable EDH card and awesome artwork. Like, it's just such a good secret layer. All right, and then we have a mystery card. I literally have no idea what it is. I haven't watched anything. It's another Frank Frazetta card. Oh, wait, was Seize the Day? No, there's one more. Okay, that was part of it. I totally forgot that Seize the Day was part of the collection. Lightning Strike. Okay. Yeah, that's actually not impressive. not because it's Lightning Strike, but also with the artwork, that's like not impressive. Yeah, whatever. Everything else in that collection is awesome. That's actually probably the worst one, but it's also the biggest hit as it is. Okay, Just Add Milk. We know what this one is. This is the ridiculous one of the group. And the one that had kind of a crazy good value. Because it's got Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger. Once again, I got it in non-foil. Even though this one I probably could have gotten in foil, couldn't I have? Oh well. You can open up on me, maybe? Thank you. There we go. So Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger, which is the big hit of this particular one, and pretty much was the driving factor of this particular collection. I mean, it's going to be a pain in the neck to play with this card. I'm going to take it out of the sleeve and flip it over and remind myself of what it does. Either way, that is such an original version of a Magic the Gathering card. It's so neat. Itali, a card I actually play with far too often. I love Itali. It's so good. Okay. And then Galta. I wonder what the secret card is in this. I guess we'll find out in a second, won't we? Stompylicious. Sidewinder Sliver. All sliver creatures have flanking. Yeah. We can forget about that for a second. And I'm just going to put that there. But, sweet. That is so cool. Oh. Hold on a sec. Okay, there it is. Great. You know what? I want to do Wizards of the Street next. This is one in which also had one specific card that drove it being worth getting. And of course, then it's no longer worth getting necessarily if they go ahead and reprint that soon in some kind of large amount. But nonetheless, then you get this cool artwork and, you know, like, look at that Burrell. Look at that Burrell. That's awesome. That is an awesome Burrell. No question. I like it even better than the old border one. That's great. Spellseeker, that's the card. That's the reason to even buy this one. That's the one. I wanted one, I got one. Magus of the Wheel. And Kess. And what's the secret card? Frenetic Sliver. Oh. Okay. Interesting. They're really going ham with these extended art slivers. That's really seems to be the thing. All right. So this one I got the non-foil and the foil. And it's the one from, is it Kozudan? It's whatever, the husband and wife duo. I thought the artwork in this was really cool, and I thought it was one of the second best of the entire secret drop here, or secret layer drop, whatever you want to call it. Words, they fail me. Why are some of them in plastic and some of them in wax paper? I mean, the wax paper is kind of cool though. I mean, it's not like it protects it any better or worse. Yep, Sarah Ascendant. And look at that artwork. So cool. So original. Rapid Hybridization. I play with that card a lot. Far too often. Demonic Consultation. Another big reason. And that's also the reason I got the foil version. Winds of Change. Yep. And Llanowar Elves. Okay, what's the secret drop card? Scuttling Sliver. I know it's a bonus card, but... Can I get something besides slivers? I don't play with slivers. Whatever. I'm complaining. I will stop complaining. But here's the foil version. I really want to check these out. Yeah, I like the wax paper idea. Way better than the plastic. Because it's still, you know, it doesn't just rip on its own. All right. Yep, so Sarah Ascendant, looking great in foil. Rapid Hybridization. Love it. Love to see it. Yeah, it looks really good. Demonic, oh boy, that does look great. Demonic Consultation. Come on, focus. Focus! Focus. There we go. That looks wonderful. What's going on here? Winds of Change. Look at the foiling. That's a really good job. I know I'm going to have to sleeve them up immediately afterwards, but that's not the point. Llanowar Elves. Of course, the card I least cared about in the collection, but here and there. And a Homing Sliver. Homing Sliver. Either way, awesome collection. This was a neat thing, and I don't think a lot of people really figured it out. This time they didn't offer the discount on buying the bundle. Instead, what they offered, if you spent a certain amount of money, you got a DJ Scarab God card. This is kind of like, in terms of buying a Scarab God, of course, it's kind of like getting the discount. Or, of course, it costs Wizards way less money to print some of these out and put them in a packaging than it is taking 10% off of the bundle. But, so for them, you know, there's big-time profitability positives to do things this route. I have to admit, from my perspective, while understanding that this is really done for their gain, part of me really likes the fact that I wasn't stuck buying the land packs that I don't care about at all, and I could pick the things I wanted to get the discount, which is what that is. So, personally, I thought this was actually a pretty cool concept. I doubt everybody agrees with me, but that's okay. That's okay. So we got DJ Scarab God. This is going to get slotted right into a deck. Will Helt, you have a new friend. It's so weird. It's so, they didn't make foil versions of this from my understanding. But that's so weird. I love it. I love it. That's a magic card, folks. That's a magic card. 2005 POA would have had his head explode. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, you're going right there. All right. Now for the big ones. So we got Transformers, roll out and rise up. Fate rarely calls upon us at a moment of our choosing. So they always do the box right for the specialty ones, so they probably did them for the Warhammer ones too, be my guess. I don't have a problem with them doing these little sleeves. I've seen that a few people have gotten them damaged, but oh, okay, so that must be the secret card. All right, we will look at you after. Interesting. Please don't be a sliver. Please don't be a sliver. Okay. But then on this one, they choose plastic instead of doing the wax paper. I'm always just interested in choices like that, right? What led them to do one or the other? So True Conviction, where then you've got Hot Rod opening up the spark, or the matrix as it is, and then becoming Rodimus Prime. And then you got Cup and, God, what's the other one's name? I can't remember. That's not, who is that? It's not Bumblebee. I forgot his name. Anyway, True Conviction. Creatures you control have double strike and lifelink. Pretty darn strong. Really expensive to play, though, but dramatic reversal. Untap all non-land permanents you control. Okay, thank you. They're all coming out of the arc. So what do you got there? Who's back there? So you got Bumblebee. Who's that? Who's that? I forgot who that is. I forgot who some of these characters are. Fabricate, another great reason. So that's Megatron getting scanned by Unicron, and so he can become Galvatron. These are great. These are great. Collective Brutality. What is, so that was the one that it was 5 Devastator, is it? Is that Devastator? So it was the 5 separate Decepticons that all formed, like that was the first one that did that. Is that Devastator? I can't remember. Either way, pretty cool. By Force. And then it should be the one that gives me the memories. Greater Good. The moment at which Optimus Prime turned gray and a theater full of kids started crying. An entire generation was scarred. And no secret... Oh, wait. Duh. Let's see what the secret card is. Oh, it's a command tower. Okay. So, Cybertron. You know what? I don't even feel like opening that. That's fine. Okay, then the last one, which was also a fantastic value. And I actually got this one in foil. I got this one in foil because they did the double side thing. I thought that'd be interesting. We're going to take a look at this in a second here after I open it. And we got the secret card. I really hope it's not a command tower. But it probably will be, won't it? Sticky stuff. Sticky stuff. Get away from my cards. Sticky stuff. All right, these are breathtaking. We got Megatron, which is the big one because that's the Blight Steel Colossus. And that flips over. So then you can also use him in tank version. So you have your choice. Got the Allspark. So Doubling Cube, another sweet, sweet addition. Then you have Darksteel Colossus under Optimus. Really cool. And of course, him in his truck. That's awesome. And are you are a foil version, of course, because I got it in foil. All right, that's a secret layer drop. Thought you guys might enjoy. Thought everybody might enjoy. I did. I kind of think they like I didn't really order the last one because I as much as I liked the Junji Ito and then the one that the guy from Metal Gear Solid, as much as I liked those, I just didn't really see the value in them beyond the artwork, and I kind of need a little bit of both for me to say okay. I felt like this drop, they kind of knocked it out of the park, to be honest. Thought they did a really good job picking cards and having it where you didn't feel like you were ripped off to get art. Yeah, this is still a giant moneymaker for Wizards. That's a whole separate conversation. These are cool. Thanks for watching.